All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, my regular viewers, listeners, and watchers. And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier eye hypnosis coach and your personal guide. So, today has definitely been a really beautiful day. Um, for most people, Sunday is a day of relaxation. Sunday is a day of um, maybe reflecting on the week that went by, maybe also preparing for the week ahead, and sometimes maybe getting a little introspective and thinking about how the year has been, or maybe even how life is going, and you know, is there any requirement to make changes in one's life? So while I'm aware that for a lot of people, this is that opportunity to reflect um, on their lives. And for some of us, Sunday is family day. Sunday is a day out or day in with um, with family or with maybe even with friends. Um, for me, of late, Sundays definitely have had uh, a very different tinge to it. Um, Sundays are the day that I get to spend with my community, and we meet. We do a lot of inner work. We do a lot of alignment and realignment work, and truly, tapping into the power of eye hypnosis. Truly, the blend, the best of uh, hypnosis and NLP or neuro linguistic programming, and every opportunity that comes my way where I get to be with my community and members within the community who are going deeper and deeper and further on their journey. Um, I truly do feel really blessed to be able to be there, be their guide, and lead them. And a lot of times, the leading is just holding space. Um, at times, asking questions, but in the truest sense, just being there for them. And more each day, we're realizing that, especially as adults, when you have somebody who is in your corner, somebody who is willing to be there and to offer that support, to offer that unbiased space to reflect and go within, that truly is when miracles happen. And I know that even this work that I get to do, it's not something that's coming from my intellect. It's not something that's coming from uh, even from the years of doing the work. Of course, those things help. Obviously, when you're working with somebody, you want to work with somebody who has been around long enough, who has studied the processes deeply enough. But quite honestly, it's a lot more than that. It really is about being able to hold that space for somebody else. And in this case, when, especially as a healer coach, um, when you are running your community, it is about being able to hold that space for members of your community so that they can really go within and also be there when things come up for them. you know a lot of times we tend to hold back on our pain. We tend to hide a lot of um, the disappointments that we've experienced in life. But there also comes a time when you can actually um, allow it to surface and give it the space that it needs, that it requires, so that healing can actually happen. And I feel very fortunate, very blessed that I got to see this today. And of course, I got to see this through the week, and I'm starting to notice more and more of these patterns, that people who are really willing to and ready to do the work, and I myself have been holding that space for them. So it definitely, and I definitely feel extremely fortunate, very blessed that I get to do this work. And as I said, this is all on a Sunday, right? That old expression of all in a day's work. I certainly do not consider this to be work in the conventional sense. A lot of this is just being present, being, in the space of allowing, and the flow happens. So, my wish to you, my wish for you, is that you may, um, you know, truly be able to live your purpose. And it's one thing to be on the journey in search of your purpose. It's another thing to be able to live your purpose. So, um, well, I really do wish you that you may find more and more of this and live more and more of this. And as I've said this before, and I'll say again, if there's any way in which I can help you, please reach out and let me know. And having said all of that, of course, remember to live with purpose. And as I've said before, this is a daily pod. So I make it a point to show up every day and record this pod. So look forward to seeing you in the next one as we go into the holiday season. May you and your life be filled with prosperity, and may you be someone who is that vessel of prosperity that you can share with others. So wishing you all the very best and have a truly, truly, truly amazing day ahead and an absolutely fantastic year ahead too. God bless. And of course, I will see you in the next one. And as always, remember to live with purpose. Take care. Bye bye.